for tuning in this week. Billy at Two Bros here. We're going to take you down and show you some updates on the shop. For all the ones that's been watching, you know that we showed the shop, the new shop, a few weeks ago, a few episodes back. But we're going to show you a little bit of why we need a new shop. You can see a little tight in here. I'm back in my office. I think Max showed you last week his office. About 200 square foot back here, so we're back here playing footsie under the counter, under the desk, you know. So we're going to show you a couple of little things that we got going at the shop, and then head down to the new place and show you some updates down there. So stay tuned, and I'm going to take you out and show you some stuff here. Okay, so we show you guys a lot of trucks. Obviously, you know us for truck. Everybody, the local people drive by, you know the trucks. We're hitting the car market hard. We've always been gearheads and done some of the car stuff. This we got an S550 Mustang GT here. We did an Airlift Performance 3P kit on it. We were talking a minute ago, you know, everybody, airlift stuff is in the past has always kind of had a bad rap for, you know, not usable. Once you do it, it's kind of ruined, all that stuff. Not the case anymore. Airlift, one of the manufacturers, one of our main distributors for it. They've perfected this stuff. Doesn't hinder the performance of the car at all. This is in the up position or normal ride height position here. What's nice about this, you know, for these show cars and stuff, you go to a show, you can air it out, set it all the way down, especially on some of these things that's got pretty aggressive offset wheel and tire. You can literally slam it on the ground, but then also air it back up to, you know, drivable, usable setup. Take it, put it on the track, not hinder performance at all. I mean, it's pretty cool. Max is going to demonstrate how this works here. Again, this is in like ride height, normal height here now. So. Like, as you can see, completely tucks the tire underneath. Obviously, you couldn't go that low and drive it, but when you're parked, you know, at a show and an event, something like that, you can air it out, as they call it, get it down, you know, almost to the frame on the ground, you know, so it looks sick, and then has that, you know, adjustable feature. So, I mean, it's pretty sweet. And again, I want to reiterate and mention, does not, you know, hinder performance at all. If anything, maybe makes the performance a little better as far as, you know, tracking it or going through the twisties, spirited driving, stuff like that. So pretty sweet little setup.
I'm going to give you guys a quick rundown of how this system works. This is your controller that sets everything up. You've got your tank pressure up here, your bag pressure front. This is each corner, front, rear. Real simple to use, very innovative on the Airlift's part. So we've got the car kind of at ride height here. If you're going into something steep, tap it 3 times. You see it goes to your preset high. You basically got 3 presets on this thing. If you want to cruise in what's called like your low cruising mode, tap it 3 times, preset low. You can hear it airing out there. If you want to drop it, you know, all the way, you just simply hold this bottom button. This is the 3P kit that we did on this car. They do offer one more 3H that's got some height sensors. That's for the guys that are even a little bit more track oriented or performance oriented. It's got height sensors that go on each wheel. As you're driving, it helps, you know, keep the bags even. It'll on the fly adjust bag pressure. So pretty cool. Airlift's really got this stuff figured out. Super trick, awesome system. Show you guys the trunk setup here. Nothing too extravagant. We do, you know, all kinds of trunk setups on these. This one's more simple. Sometimes we invert the tank. This is just more, like I said, more base deal. We got some more of it hidden kind of underneath here, all your wiring harnesses and stuff, but it's out of the way. Trunk's still usable. You know, nice simple setup.
We got to check out Mac's new Papal 450 here. Prime example of customer comes first. We had shout out to American Force for not coming through on the adapters like they're supposed to. That means you, Jeremiah. So we had to yank Mac's adapters off his truck and put them on a customer's truck. So Max is back to Papal mode there. It's got the factories back on it.
I sold those wheels anyway.
You sold the other ones?
Yeah.
Dang, look at him. He can sell something every once in a while.
We're actually headed to Stryker to pick up the new lift today, get that to powder coat. Trying to get this thing done in the next couple weeks.
Let's go check out the shop. Yeah, I'll go get some more. Yeah, put them down through there.
So made it down to the new shop. Just want to give you guys a little update. Everybody, question of the day, we get asked like 50 times a day, when are you guys moving? Why haven't you moved? What's taking so long? We showed you guys the new shop here a couple weeks ago. Well, several weeks ago, I guess. But one thing we didn't mention on, we're honestly actually limited on shop space here. So we're doing an addition. That's really what the holdup's been and what's taken so long. I'll let Billy kind of highlight some stuff on it, and we'll just do a little walk around, show you guys what's going on. Finally making some good progress with it. It's been a lot of setbacks, a lot of obstacles to overcome, but that's part of it. If it was easy, everybody would do it. Finally making good headway and feeling good about it.
Yeah, so down there, obviously we're very limited, as you see, on office space, parking, that stuff. That's our challenges down there. Well, flipping over to this side, we were gaining those things, office, plenty of parking space, but we were losing shop space. Everybody kind of thought that this place was so much bigger, so much more room. Well, we actually had about half the shop space as we do down there. So that's where this comes into play. Obviously, we knew right off the bat when we purchased this place, we were going to have to add on, do some expansion, but we're adding on 10 more bays here, 10 more service bays. On the, still, in the same building, on the left-hand side, there's about 2,500 square foot of storage space, inventory room type deal. We got it across the street over there now in the little warehouse. So that'll all be tied together. Wheels and tires will be right here. There'll be tire, mounting bays right next to it. So that's what that is. Just got the existing building re-roofed, so that's all good to go. That's an older building, took a little bit of time there, but like Mac said, this has been a challenge after challenge. We've been working on this for a year, a little over a year now, year and a half now. It's been challenging to say the least.
It's gonna be nice when it's all said and done, though.
It's be worth it. So get asked to answer the question, when you moving? When you're moving, everybody's asking us that. We're trying. You see the crews are out here today. They're setting trusses. They've got some of the concrete work done. We're projecting within the next couple of months. We don't have a really exact date yet.
As soon as possible.
As soon as possible. Trust me, we want to be here just as quick as you guys want us to be here. We've got to get a fence up for insurance purposes and storage purposes. Just signed a contract on that today. So we got a lot of things moving, a lot of things going. That's why Mac and I've kind of been out of the office as a little bit more lately, because we've been dealing with this and a lot of meetings and stuff like that. So bear with us, be patient, we'll get here soon. So this is kind of where I stopped the earlier video, again, of the existing building. If you haven't watched it yet, make sure to tune in and watch that. Link's in the description. You can go back and see it. I stopped right here. I gave a little hint as to what's going on over here, but never really said anything. Contractors in there working, putting the finishing touches. It was pretty much done, just needed some last minute touches and stuff. Again, check that video out. You can see all that. New shop is obviously directly adjacent to this existing building. Again, 12 bays in total. This first row of or first two doors right here, gonna be an interior wall on the inside. All of our wheels, tires, lift kits, all that stuff will be right here. Again, be a little small interior wall with an opening. The rest of it will be shop bays. So we'll pick up a little bit of square footage from down there. And the biggest thing is everything will flow together nicely. It'll be a nice office.
The main reason behind all this is you guys. We appreciate everybody's support over the years. We've grown tremendously the past 4.5 years or so, and we're doing all this to get better. We're constantly striving to get better. We're big on that. We preach it to our guys. If we're not constantly improving, getting better, staying on top of stuff, we're going in the wrong direction. So at the end of the day, all of this, we're making a huge investment on our part into our business, our family's business, whatnot. But it's all to better serve the customer. We appreciate you guys, and just bear with us. We can't wait to get down here. It's going to be awesome when it's all said and done.
Okay, so we've had a lot of questions on where is the new building. Obviously, people wanting to know, what's going on, where it's at. It's in a prime location. This is Inman Street, right through downtown Cleveland. As you can see, historic downtown Cleveland right here behind me. We are the entrance to it. So existing shop is literally right down there across from the climate controlled or climate storage building. New building's right here. So I mean, we're what, 200 yards away, something like that.
If
I mean,
that.
It's literally right down the road.
If that. Yeah, it's not far.
Great road exposure. It's as you come into Cleveland. So especially with
one thing we like about the shop is we're not, you know, literally just down the street. So it's not going to be hard to find.
Yes.
You know, if you're used to coming to us already, literally 100 yards down the street. So
yeah. Super close. Yeah, so yeah, like you said, if you know where the old building's at, you know where the new building's at. It's literally that close. So just want to touch on that a little bit. We had some questions about that. So there it is.
All right, guys, so we made it back to the shop, kind of ending things off here. Just a quick glance at what we got going today. Civic Type R, this is the same one that was in a couple weeks ago that we'd done the lowering springs and powder coated the wheels. Good customer, Warren. Throwing a Tomei titanium exhaust on this guy for him. F1 back there, getting the coilover kit, brand new 21 F150, some maintenance stuff. Dodge getting a wheel and tire package from DDC level kit. So got a bunch of stuff going today, but Bill's got some stuff to show you here.
So I've mentioned it before, but we want to get into merch stuff pretty big, especially once we get down to the new facility. Got a whole rack set up for the merch stuff. We're gonna get Liam to help us out on that. Shout out to the guys up here at Express Athletics. We try to keep it local when we can. Got some new caps in. We've done some hats in the past, but we've been out, and again, room is just the biggest thing. They get ruined because we don't have anywhere to put them. So next 5 people to mention this video. If you tuned into the, you got to
come in. You got to come in.
You got to come into the store.
You can't just mention it.
No. That's what I'm saying. People that come into the store that mention they watch the YouTube video gets a free hat.
5 people.
5 people. Yep. Once we hit 5, no more. Then you have to buy them after that. So we're going to start doing some merch. We're going to do some cool hoodies, shirts, do a little bit of everything down there. So that's going to be pretty sweet. But 5 people mentioned.
Yeah.
Thanks for tuning in this week. If you need anything, as you know, hit us up, 423-790-7447. Hope you like this video and everybody gets to see kind of what's going on, answer some of those unanswered questions that people keep asking. So thanks for tuning in. Peace.